everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Renata and this is RunningNStyle. Today I'm going to be sharing with you part 3 of the color series which I'm running on my blog. So we have 3 colors that I will be sharing with you today. These colors are more on the subtle side. They're more in the blush nudie kind of tone. So let's take a look and see what they are. The first color is Pale Dogwood. The next is Hazelnut. I almost forgot. And then the third is Island Paradise, which is a beautiful blue. So onto each of these individually. I'll meet you in the next. Pale Dogwood is the most delicate color in the palette. It has a sort of naive shade to it. I feel this color shows purity and innocence. It's a very captivating color because it has this surreal feel where it feels like it's ethereal. You think of flowing fabrics for this color, and when I say flowing now, it puts me in a mindset of bellowy pieces, fluttery sleeves, ruffles, something that is romantic, it's something that's very youthful. It's a pretty shade of pink, and I wanted to share with you some of my pairings for this lovely color. So for my pairings, I have 3 pieces that I thought would work very well, and the first one is from Anthropologie. It's a very beautiful top that has cascading flounces down the side. I felt that the Birder Style 106 from their February issue was a perfect match-in for this color. It's in bright pink, but let's not even think about that because this would be the ideal shape for a design and a color such as this. The next item I have was this cutout sleeve, sort of peasant style top. It had a lot of lace detail, and that's another thing that works really well with this sort of color. I think the addition of lace or anything that has an intricate detail would be perfect to pair with this color, since most of these fabrics I would work with would be probably lighter weight fabric, very thin. It would be nice to layer them as well as add different fabrics to add more dimension and texture to the design. The third pattern that I wanted to work with for this was something maxi. So I picked this really pretty maxi dress. I'm thinking it's from Anthropologie. Yeah, it's from Anthropologie. It's the Loretta maxi dress. It's a very pretty dress. It's almost in the same shade, and I found that McCall's had a similar dress that would work for this. I think it's McCall's. It's not taking me there. I'm thinking it's oh, it's not McCall's. It's Butterick. This Butterick dress would work perfect for this design. It's a really pretty color, something that you can wear on vacation or just to the market, running errands. Very pretty, very simple, would possibly be a quick sew, and you have a piece that's, you know, part of the trend if you're into trends, but you have a nice piece and you can make it in whatever fabric or whatever color you want. Now let's move on to the next color, which is Hazelnut. Hazelnut is the perfect color for spring because it works well with everything. It's like that balanced color. It's like the color that's the plus sign. Like you have 1 plus 1 equals 2. Without that plus, there's nothing. So this is the perfect balanced color. And for this one, I decided to go with more bottom pieces. As you can see, I chose an A-line skirt that had a really simple design and the tie waist. I found that RunningNStyle had a similar pattern. You guys can follow the link in the description box for that one. And I thought that the pinafore was a really good one for this color. It's so basic, but you can also add any sort of top under that and you have many different outfits from it. The next was shorts. With spring coming and summer coming, we're all looking for shorts, and I felt that this red shorts was the ideal pairing for this color, because a basic color like this, you can definitely go miles in it, and I found this really cute McCall's pattern to match up with the inspiration pattern. Now, I feel like I'm moving through these really fast this week. Last week I had a lot to say on each piece, but this week seems to be going really fast. So that's it for the hazelnut, and now we're into the Island Paradise color. I really love this color because it's so vibrant. It's a really tropical feel color. The color that reminds you of the ocean. I feel like looking at this color, I should be in the Caribbean at a hotel or a house somewhere, standing on a balcony looking at the ocean. That's what this color is telling me right now. It's a really beautiful shade, and I think it works well with all the colors within the palette, especially if you have it in a floral fabric. It's just amazing. But for this color, because it's the most lively color in my group this week, I thought that we should look into dresses, or just something that you don't need to add too much, because you can get a really beautiful fabric that has a mixture of colors in this sort of tone. The first pairing I found was this blouse that had a almost bell-like sleeve that would be perfect for the Megan Nielsen's Dove pattern. They work well. They're almost identical. I do think that you can tweak it a little bit if you like this design and wanted to make it your own. You can definitely tweak the Dove to have such a flow, and as well your fabric choice will definitely help you in this regard. I cannot talk. The next inspiration piece I thought would be ideal for this color was a jumpsuit. It seems like the jumpsuits are pretty big this year and last year. I've only made one jumpsuit, and I did make mine in blue. I'll insert so you guys can take a look at it. That one was an intense outfit. I don't know where I'm going to wear it again. I only wore it for the shoot, and it's just not a typical piece for me to wear every day. I mean, seriously, how often do you need a superhero to come and save you? So let's just forget about that one and deal with the topic at hand. This jumpsuit is really relaxed. I like the design of it. It's very comfortable. It seems very comfortable, and I thought that this McCall's jumpsuit would work relatively well and pair up nice to my inspiration piece. But I have a thing with jumpsuits because the bathroom factor is always at the top of my mind if I'm wearing a jumpsuit. Like, I feel it's so restrictive, and then you have to like get out of everything when you're wearing a jumpsuit. It's not the ideal thing. For me, if I'm wearing a jumpsuit, I would probably be going somewhere that I know I'm not going to be using the restroom, and I'm not going to be staying long, because it is, yeah. The next dress I found was this really pretty, but trust me, expensive. Expensive sheet dress. It's by Dolce & Gabbana. It is $27.95. You heard me right, not $27, but $2,795. But I really like this design. The lace and the swoop on the skirt, I don't see why I couldn't make something like this myself. And the by hand London, I believe it's their Kim dress. Yes, the by hand London Kim is the perfect pairing for this dress, and I'm sure I could find some decent lace to make something similar. And I thought it would look really unforgettable in this Island Paradise blue, because you know you're looking at this blue, and this blue is blue green. So if you could get, you know, a fabric that just as you move it just changes to like the blue, the green, it would be a really beautiful piece, and I thought that was just perfect. So those are my pairings for the Island Paradise color. And I wanted to also remind you guys that colors such as these are really easy to move into different seasons. For sure, the hazelnut is a transitional color because it works well throughout the season, as well as the dogwood, because the dogwood definitely can bring up your spirits in a cold, dreary season as a turtleneck or a shirt to go to the office, just in small pieces during the different season where you think that, oh my god, this is too spring-like or too summery. You know, just have a turtleneck. It's the perfect piece to bring into different season. Same with the Island Paradise. Shirts and camisoles are just perfect ways to add these accents throughout this season and add a little color into your wardrobe. Alright guys, that completes part 3 of my color series. I have one more video to post next Sunday, and we have 2 colors to look at. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions, please let me know. If you want to find items mentioned, don't forget to check the description box. And also, if you have a G+ account and it's restricted or it's set to private, I will see your comment, but I will not be able to respond. I hope that you guys don't think I'm not responding to you. It's just that I can't. So if you want me to respond, you might need to change your settings a bit. Again, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.